a book that none of you guys have ever read because it was given to me. These are the 11 books, right, that I attribute making money. And if you guys don't read these books, you don't really want it. Because everybody follows the followers. Nobody's out here to fucking lead. So before go out and just jump into full entrepreneurship, quit your job, go fucking balls to the walls, do not let go of one monkey bar till you secure the next one. I'll give you guys an example, right? 6 years ago, I worked a job for about 3 months. It was a cubicle job. It's 3 months. During that time, what I was doing, building my side hustle. And until I got to about 10 grand a month recurring, I didn't quit my job. Why? Because shit could happen. I could lose that 10 grand. And at least I had a job that was 4 grand a month. So find a job that you can get your tasks done really quickly. If you can work from home, that's even better. If you can do some freelancer shit. But if you're working a job, do not let go of one monkey bar until you secure the next. Write that down because it's extremely important, right? So many people go into business, they spend a ton of money, they spend money developing apps, websites, all this dumb shit, and they don't understand how to sell, they don't understand how to make money, which is the most essential skill in business. It took me about 3 years of consistently trading to become profitable. Trade well, where I look at a trade, I look at a chart, and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable. And I only trade 2 charts, right? I trade Bitcoin and I trade Ethereum. These are the only 2 charts I trade on a regular basis because I look at and I understand them. The most you're going to learn from is experience. That's the place. Life is the best school of hard knocks where you learn shit from experience. The problem I see with most entrepreneurs is that they don't actually learn the lessons that they were taught by the fucking world. So by experience, they learn all this shit and then they go back and do the same bullshit. I'll give you guys an example. So we have a situation where this dude's dating like a terrible bitch, right? She's just annoying as fuck. She's toxic. And they break up and then the guy goes and finds another woman, right? Has a similar tendencies to the one before. Because why? He didn't learn his fucking lesson. And I see this in business. I see this in relationships. That's how people develop their personal habits. Chill the fuck down. Take time to like fucking think. When you have stuff thrown at you, you need to be aware that sometimes the questions take time for you to think about, right? And my secret to success is you got to get fucking educated. Pick up a damn book, bro. Pick up a fucking book for once. All these kids and all these people that I see that are not successful, most of them have one thing in common. They lack fucking education. They are uneducated, illiterate fucks. Now, I've been in butt crack Tennessee. I've been in fucking Mississippi. I've been in these Nebraska where these guys, they don't read a fucking book, right? They got hella money, but you know what they do? They have essential skills. They know how to build, they have property, they have land, they know how to farm. But how much more valuable would you be and how much more money could you bring in and have an ROI for your time if you're actually a literal, like a literate motherfucker and not some dumb fuck? Do you understand that the reason the king remained the king and the reason the church, the Catholic Church, wasn't questioned for thousands of years was because they would burn all the fucking books? They would keep people dumb. These are the 11 books that made me rich, okay? These are the 11 books I attribute my money to. So we have Time is Money by Aidan Nolan. We have Scientific Advertising. This is probably one of the best books in the world. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. If you haven't read this, fucking G book, like literally a G book, has revolutionized companies and has revolutionized individuals, some of the highest levels in society. I know most Forbes 500 CEOs and companies have this as a required reading or preferred reading. A book that none of you guys have ever read because it was given to me by some high net worth individuals, and I know none of you guys have heard it. It's the Millionaire Master Plan. This book right here, this shit's crazy, bro. The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio. This book came out a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know exactly, but Ray Dalio is talking about what's happening around the world, okay, and how to prepare for the demise of America. Like, that is in essence what he's talking about, and he's giving you the clues. Shop management, understanding management. You know, if you want to run a successful business, you have to learn how to manage companies. High output management. You have to learn how to be a CEO, right? A CEO is out here putting out fires 24/7. It ain't fun shit. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. If you guys aren't familiar with Patrick in Valuetainment, he's a fucking G. The 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell. Phenomenal book, right? Phenomenal book that's just going to give you the understanding of what it means to be a successful leader. Because if you want to run a successful organization, you can't run it by force. People have to buy into you, buy into your ideas. This is how you become a real leader, not just a boss. I need you to understand something. Just because you pay somebody's fucking salary doesn't mean that they owe you their fucking life, bro. They are not your slaves. Treat them with respect. Treat them kindly. Treat them as fucking human beings. And some of y'all acting cool because you're out here paying salaries, bro. You couldn't do shit without your employees. Fucking get your shit together. The Lord of Easy Money. This is a little bit more giving you guys a background on how the system works. And then finally, we have This is the white paper from Satoshi Nakamoto regarding Bitcoin, right? So you kind of understand how peer-to-peer network and money works. I highly recommend you picking up. These are the 11 books, right, that I attribute making money. And if you guys don't read these books, you don't really want it. In order to win, you need access to different information that the average motherfucker doesn't have.
오늘은 20대에 600억 자산가가 된 루크벨말의 조언과 함께 그가 추천하는 11가지 책에 대해 알아보았습니다. 우리나라에 있는 책은 따로 링크를 넣어 놓았으니 모두가 루크벨말처럼 힌트를 얻고 부자가 되시기를 바랍니다.